Right, we're going to talk to a friend of mine, Aidan, and he's a lot of the stories of the old Irish folklore. A lot of them is not being passed on. Right, Aidan.
Well, keening or a crinu, crying, was a lamentation for the dead. And traditionally it would take place when the body was being removed from a house. They would take the body outside and lay it down on two chairs, the coffin, on two chairs. And then a couple of women usually, but there were men as well that could do it, would gather around and they'd start a sort of a chorus of keening. We're going to miss you now, Michael, your mother will miss you, your brother will miss you, and it would rise up and up and up. And when one would be taking a breath, another would come in and build up on it, so that it was a kind of a catharsis. It let off a lot of the grieving, and they would cry their hearts out, and they'd be praising the person that died. You were very kind to your neighbours, you were a great man to have in our village, you know, you gave us great advice, you looked after us, and it was like a litany. But the being an outdoor kind of crying, the tone was hard tone. And I'm told by one who used to do it that when you'd hear them keening, the hair would rise on the back of your head, back of your neck. There's even a funny story about a reverend in Screeb Lodge whose wife died, and they had a little prayer house there for the Church of Ireland people. The locals used to call it Teach na Brairs, and the woman was laid out there prior to going to Oughterard Church for a funeral. So he heard that this man in John Trasna was good at keening, and he came over and he asked him would he do a keening for his wife for £5. So the man agreed. £5 was a lot of money. And word went over to the parish priest in Rosmuck that O'Toole was becoming a Protestant. And the parish priest galloped over on his horse. And the man explained that he'd be outside chatting up prayers. He wasn't going into any Protestant church. And that was for £5. Well, the parish priest had a good appreciation of £5. And he said, fire ahead. Now, the following afternoon then, as the body was being taken out and all that, people who had no business at all going the road there at Screeb T-junction, Screeb Cross as they call it. One had a shovel and another had a pickaxe, and all of them had a long ear on them over towards Teach na Brairs. And this tremendous, powerful keening came out of the little wooded area. I'm keening this fine woman, and so would you if the Reverend paid you £5. Oscailge, of course. The Church of Ireland people didn't know the text, but the locals appreciated it.
Very good.